Looking to shed a few pounds or go on a diet plan to slim down and look fit? In this video, we'll cover specialized diet plans such as the Mediterranean diet, Paleo diet, Whole30 diet, and raw food diets that might be perfect for you. So don't wait any longer. Like this video and subscribe to our channel. Then start your weight loss journey. Trying specialized diet plans. Okay, if you're trying to lose weight, there's some specialized diet plans that might be worth checking out. One of these is the Mediterranean diet, which is all about fish and veggies. People who stick to this diet tend to have a lower risk of heart disease. Plus, it can help you slim down and look fit. If you're keen to give it a go, just avoid bread, dairy, and processed foods. Instead, focus on chewing down on the good stuff like fish, olive oil, vegetables, fruit, beans, and nuts. And hey, you can even have a bit of red wine if you fancy it. If you're looking to dodge all those processed foods out there, you might want to give Paleo diet a shot. The Paleo diet means you eat stuff like meat, veggies, fruit, and other foods that would have been around back then. And you ditch anything that Paleo peeps wouldn't have had. So no artificial sweeteners or grains allowed here. My friend, it's all about going back to basics and keeping things real. So if you're keen to get rid of all those processed foods, the Whole30 diet might be right up your alley. So, what should you be chewing down on during the Whole30? Well, steer clear of grains, dairy, sugar, legumes, alcohol, and anything else that's processed. Instead, fill up on good stuff like meat, veggies, and some fruits, and make sure you're drinking plenty of water to stay hydrated. If you're all about those raw veggies and fruits and can't stand the idea of cooking, you might want to give the raw food diet a try. Basically, this diet is all about eating foods that haven't been cooked at all. You can load up on tons of fresh veggies and fruits, along with coconut milk, nuts, seeds, and other raw foods that will keep you going. Adapting healthy eating habits. Listen up, if you want to cut back on the fat, sugar, and calories in your fave foods, try swapping them out for healthier alternatives. Another idea to consider is going veggie a couple of days a week. You don't have to give up meat entirely, just switch it up with some nutritious stuff like beans, tofu, or lentils. When it comes to dessert, skip those processed cookies and cakes and go for some delicious fruit instead. Instead of chomping on those high-calorie potato chips and candy bars, choose snacks that are low in calories and fat, but packed with nutritions. Here's a little trick for salad dressings. Swap out the regular stuff for vinegar or lemon juice. It's way healthier and tastes just as good, if not better. Lastly, if you're cooking, try using olive oil instead of butter. It's got the same number of calories, but it's a way better type of fat for your body. Check it out. If you want to avoid high-calorie foods that might tempt you, stay away from certain grocery store aisles. Stick to the outer edges of the store, where they keep all the fresh stuff. You should stop guzzling sugary drinks. These drinks can really pack on the pounds, so it's a good idea to cut them out of your diet. Say bye-bye to sugary soda, sweet tea, and coffee and juice. Instead, sip on some water, tea, black coffee, or seltzer. If you want to feel fuller for longer and keep your appetite under control, you need to start munching on some filling foods. These foods usually have protein, fat, fiber to keep your blood sugar steady. Look at these yummy options. Non-starchy veggies, fish, meat, nuts and seeds, beans and legumes, grapefruit, oatmeal, apples, eggs, ginger, leafy greens. If you're trying to lose some weight, you gotta figure out how many calories you can eat while still shedding those pounds. First things first, you gotta know how many calories you need just to stay alive. This is called BMR. Then you need to figure out how many calories you burn through all your daily activities. Lastly, subtract 500 calories for each pound you want to lose in a week. Listen up. If you want to keep track of what you're eating and make sure you're sticking to your goals, you gotta keep a food diary. This means writing down every single thing you eat and drink, including snacks and how much you're eating. Make sure to include all the little extras too, like creamer in your coffee, salad dressing, and ketchup on your burger. It all adds up, so you want to make sure you're keeping track of everything. If you think skipping meals is the way to lose weight, think again. Skipping meals can actually mess up your progress and make you feel tired and sluggish. You need food for energy, so if you don't eat for too long, your energy level drops and you won't be as active. So, instead of starving yourself, plan to have irregular, healthy meals and snacks every 2 to 4 hours. This will give you the energy you need and keep your blood sugar levels stable, which helps control your hunger. So if you want to eat healthy and lose weight, here's a pro tip. Plan your meals around lean proteins and non-starchy vegetables. Make sure to fill half of your plate with non-starchy veggies, then add a quarter of lean proteins and another quarter with whole grains or starchy veggies. Don't forget to add some healthy fats like olive oil, avocado, and fatty fish. For snacks, try munching on some fruits, nuts, seeds, or cut up veggies. They're easy, tasty, and will help keep you full between meals. Eating less can help you cut down on calories and lose weight without giving up your favorite foods. You can also use smaller plates and bowls to make your servings look bigger. Eating strong flavored foods can also help control your portion sizes. For example, dark chocolate or a dark beer are satisfying in small amounts and take longer to consume. Figuring out what makes you crave certain foods can help you develop a plan to avoid temptation. Maybe you have a habit of snacking while watching TV or stress eating when you're feeling overwhelmed. Once you know your triggers, you can find healthier ways to deal with them. For example, instead of reaching for a bag of chips, you could go for a walk, call a friend, or practice some deep breathing exercises to help reduce the stress. By identifying your food triggers and planning accordingly, you can avoid getting into temptation and stay on track with your weight loss goals.